Good morning, and the fact that it's a morning means I'm out to do something completely different today. I'm out to photograph some damselflies, hopefully. So a couple of weeks ago I went out for a walk with my camera and spotted these little blue flashes next to the screen. So I stopped and managed to take these photographs. That was the first time I'd ever photographed damselflies. And then I came to this spot about a week ago and had another go, and I managed to capture some and got these shots. So today I've done a lot of learning, got the right lens and some extension tubes, and hopefully we'll catch some damselflies doing their thing. So damselflies are little solar powered beasties, and at the moment it's in the shade here, so they're probably all roosting somewhere. But the area above this screen is completely open to the sky, and the sun gets on here and it stays on here nearly all day. So what we need to do is get set up, wait for the damselflies to fill up with solar power, and then hopefully they'll start getting active and we can start getting some photographs. Now this is the perfect perch for a damselfly. It's out over the screen and they can sunbathe and hunt and return here to feed. So I know they use this because I've photographed them and filmed them here before. So let's get the camera set up and wait for the sun to do its business and wait for that motorbike to go by. We're only about 50 metres from a main road here, so not the quietest spot, but you would never know this was here. So the camera I'm using today is my Nikon Z50, and I've got the 50 to 250mm lens on here, and I've also got a couple of extension tubes, and that allows me to stay like probably 1.5 meters, maybe 2 meters away from the perch and not bother the not bother the damselflies too much. They do get used to you being around if you sit still and are patient, and they always seem to look at you. They kind of know you're there. You know, when you take a photo you can see they're sort of looking at you. So I've got about 30mm of extension tubes here, and obviously it moves the lens away from the sensor, giving you more magnification. And the lens I'm using is a 50 to 250, which in full frame speak is about a 75 to 375mm, and that gives me the reach I need to get good shots without being overly intrusive. Now it's time to sit and wait and be patient and just enjoy the surroundings I'm in and wait for the damselflies to show up. There are butterflies flapping around already because there's quite a few wildflowers around here, so that's a good sign. think it's time for me to call it a day. I've been down here about 5 or 6 hours. The sun's gone in now, so as soon as the sun goes in, the dragonflies and damselflies go on standby mode, and then as soon as the sun comes out they need time to charge up before they come active again. I don't know if I've got any good video. I might have messed up and used the wrong focus mode, but we'll see. Or you will have already seen before this point, before me talking about it. And I don't know if I've got any good photos or not. Obviously you'll have already seen them, so you can be the judge of that. What else? Only remains for me to say thank you for watching and see you again soon. Bye.